Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music as a musician myself, and today is the return of Pokemon. Although I'm not sure, I should have looked this up before, but I never do. I don't know if I've done Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. I'll look that up in the meantime. But today we're gonna be checking out a highly requested song, a group of songs. We're going to be checking out Champion Cynthia Encounter Music, which is very short, and the battle theme. Both are from the channel Pokeli, and this is requested by J2O Juiced and True Green 7. Thank you also, True Green 7, for helping me organize this. You might have seen their channel. What was I going to search? Oh, yeah. I'll do this in the meantime. I've heard a lot about Cynthia. Don't know anything about Cynthia. But man, every time I upload anything Pokemon, guess what name always comes up in the comments. So we're gonna go right into it, starting off with the encounter, which is only 43 seconds, which is strange. And then into the battle theme. Okay, I think I got everything. Unmute. Okay. Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, Cynthia Encounter Music. Don't know the composer. I see. I don't know. Oh, damn. I don't know what Diamond was on, what console or handheld it was on. Apparently the Pokemon lore goes deep, deeper than I can ever imagine. Jeez. Okay. Let's just get right into the battle theme, and then we'll talk later. We have much to discuss already. All right. I'm guessing that's her main Pokemon. I don't think I've done anything Diamond Pearl. I'm looking right now. I guess this is a debut? God, this is chaotic as hell. Not what I was expecting looking at this character. I was expecting more like goth, slow rock or something, but no. Feeling nostalgic right now. What's in her hair? Does she have horns? God, it sounds like I'm in a spiral of chaos. It's so intense. Yeah, when it goes up. I learned a big lesson with the latest Pokemon video I did, which I'll mention here. I'll make sure not to do that again. Yeah, this one's all about the drums. And the bass. And the synth. I'm gonna hear this again. Oh, I think the rhythm is the same. Not the lead though. Oh, sick. Okay. So, first of all, I would like to start off by saying the one thing I don't ever do in these videos is talk about like the game or the gameplay or something like that, because 9 times out of 10 I don't know the game or anything. But I mentioned in the last Scarlet and Violet video that like the Pokemon team like cut no corners, and man, that started a riot. So yeah, let's just stick to the music. But I think even in those comments, people can unanimously agree that the music of Pokemon is kind of nothing to be effed with. It's always so weird for me personally. It feels very foreign and yet so nostalgic at the same time. I know that makes no sense, but for those that do know or don't know, you know, I didn't start. The only Pokemon I have experience with is the Indigo League, like VHS tapes, and Pokemon Yellow. That's it, Gen 1, basically. After that, I moved on. I was like, you know, I just moved on. So anything that I've heard on the channel has been all totally new. I have no idea who's composing now, who's doing what. I've heard Toby Fox, I've heard, you know, there's so much. And then on top of that, making it more convoluted with, like, for example, this one, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. What? You know, then they still do the double color thing. So there's a lot, you know. It's kind of overwhelming to see what's become of it. With that said, I was looking up in the meantime, like, have I done this game? And as far as I know, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is a debut. I've done Black and White. I've done Arceus, which we'll talk about. I've done Scarlet. You know what I mean? But I don't think I've done Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. So also let me know what's up with that. Why is there 3 of them? Just to make it more confusing. Now, so started off with the encounter, which is in itself its own question, you know, right? Like, do you fight Cynthia a couple of times before the main fight? But also, I was told by True Green 7, thank you again for the lore dump. I feel like they can talk for hours upon it, and I would just be like nodding my head, mm-hmm. But they did mention that I checked out Arceus and there was Wielder Volo, and I do remember that song because it stood out so much. It was that little that classical sounding piano. That was here in the encounter version, and I do not remember if they said if they're related or something, but I'm assuming they are somehow. I swear he said something, but you know, in typical Jesse fashion, I forget almost immediately. But clearly, there's some correlation between Cynthia and Wielder. But in the battle theme, which by the way has 20 million views, I don't think it retained the like piano part, but I do think it retained the like pulsating synth bass and everything else. You know, the reason I say it's so nostalgic and foreign to me is because, like I said, I kind of grew up with it in some tiny capacity, but seeing what it's become, and it's really charming to know that the music has never gone anywhere. I'm even willing to bet. No, I'm not going to say that because, yeah. But what I will say is, if there's any bad songs in Pokemon, what are they? Let me know. I wonder if there's any like universally agreed upon, like, oh, this song is bad. Or it's probably subjective, but I wonder if there is one, because for me, it seems like for the past 20, 30 years, is that every song has been pretty much amazing. Which is kind of bizarre if you think about it, because everything has to have like their stinkers or something. But it just seems like they put so much attention to the music that in a way it feels, how do I say this? I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. I feel like now if I listen to Pokemon music, first of all, I'm excited. Like, oh, I get to listen to Pokemon today. And I'm going to be surprised at what I'm going to hear. But at the same time, there's this little underlying feeling of like, well, I know it's going to be a banger. And I'm probably going to be smiling. And I'm probably going to really enjoy it. You know what I mean? That's kind of odd, you know. But who knows? Maybe I'll get proven wrong. Maybe I'll listen to something and it just doesn't jive with me. But I don't think that's going to happen for a while. I've said the same thing about Persona. And Persona even had like one song that I didn't like. So who knows? Anyways, Cynthia. Oh, and also I was going to say that the song didn't match like her aesthetic at all. I saw Cynthia and I was like, oh, we're going to hear like Ultimisia vibes from FF8, you know, just organs and anything but that. That was just way faster than I thought it was going to be, way more electronic than it was going to be. So I like that it shook it up on me. So, Pokemon fans, I know you will gush about everything that I asked and more. Let me know what's up with all that. Diamond, Pearl, whatever. How is she connected to Wielder? I do know that, I forgot which one, but True Green did mention that one of the games was like a prequel by a couple hundred years, which is... The lore is deep, man. It's too intimidating for me. I just listen to the music. So, but gladly though. Thank you again to J2 Juiced and True Green for taking their time to tell me some lore. And stay tuned, there might be some more Pokemon videos coming up soon. So, thank you, and make sure to check out their channel, even though I'm sure if you're watching this, you probably know who they are. I did not know who they were. I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch Pokemon content. So, I think I'm good. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. And again, to Pokeli for the video. I'm yapping a lot. Thank you to my Patreon members. I couldn't be here without them. Thank you to my Platinum members. Thank you to J2O Juiced for the request. I'll see you later, Pokemon fans. Peace.